Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're going to learn all about what the Confederate soldiers wore on their feet at the end of the Civil War. During the American Civil War, the major type of footwear used by infantrymen in both the North and the South was a pair of leather shoes called Brogans. The Brogans were just a leather shoe that was held together by either wooden or metal pegs. It would often have a metal heel on the back that was supposed to prolong the life of the shoe. However, this hardly was accomplished, for the average life of a pair of Brogans during the Civil War was about 3 months. And believe it or not, the soldiers did not receive new pairs of shoes quite that often. The North, for the most part, had enough manufacturers to produce enough shoes and distribute them among their troops. However, in the South, it was a much different story. At the beginning of the war, the South was relatively able to keep up with the demand of shoes, and not many Confederate soldiers went without shoes. However, by the end of the Civil War, the South had come to the point that they weren't able to continue to supply their troops with the proper number of shoes, especially near the end when many factories that were supposed to make shoes for the troops got destroyed by invading Northern armies. This led to, by the end of the Civil War, most Confederate soldiers were without shoes. This wasn't that much of a nuisance for the soldiers, since many of them grew up living barefoot, and in some cases even preferred being barefoot over having shoes. Overall, though many Confederate soldiers went without them, and they might not seem very important, shoes, otherwise known as Brogans, were a very necessary part of the American Civil War. And with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.